Good evening, greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP, greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I'm your host for the evening. My name is Badhun Das, I'm from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I'm proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and certified international educational and training institute. In last years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 400 plus profession and 4,500 plus organization. Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by acquiring formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate professional generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, national, international to students, job seekers, job holder, and also for learners to respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinar, seminar, courses, awards, competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like their own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and wall knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game, website, free course, convert sites, and many more. We help empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement our training program, webinar, and offline online courses for yoga learner by professional trainers, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals. To develop all kind of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personality, spreading knowledge is crucial for the street of global professional. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and serve them with research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learner we represent. More diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. As a member are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind you to share and friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind you, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, we will continue support. We already completed 2,101 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, we will continue support. We already completed 2,001 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well wisher, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy our service. So create your account for once with profile information. Note that with profile information, you will enjoy a feature with mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, if you participate in live quiz competition on our website, we replace slide, you have to join directly on our website. Now I can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificate. Now it's easier and time oriented because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited. Speaker download all the certificate, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download certificate of gratitude. If you are an online live quiz competition winner, you can download certificate of participation. If you're selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in an award function which organizes common support with IGP, you can download that also. You can receive PPA and download 18 types of certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate global professional membership, certificate global influence in the pandemic, certificate of active knowledge seeker, certificate of social activities in the pandemic, certificate of achievement IGP knowledge seeking in 2020, 2021, and 2022, certificate of participation webinar series 1, authentic assessment in teaching learning, certificate of participation webinar series 2. Teaching with our foreign language and assessment, certificate of participation webinar series 3. Digital classroom engagement tools, certificate of participation webinar series 4. The new trend in education, certificate of participation webinar series 5. Upskill social leadership and managerial skills, certificate of participation webinar series 6. Trend and innovation in mathematics education, certificate of participation webinar series 7. Research comprehension approach, certificate of participation webinar series 8. Art and teaching mathematics, certificate of participation corporate ambassador, certificate of participation campus ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, and tips for teens, gamification tools for teacher. You can join IGP alumni. You can check out our 50 student services website for free and many more. Dear Knowledge Seeker, Dear IGP, welcome. Technical problem will listening on time. This is data opportunity collected previous condition. We solve all issue from our website. Error reset password everything and check your details for all webinar details. It's a cordial request to check our partner pages on our website. Should like and should be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account logged in, you cannot enjoy ourselves. At present, we are going to start our 2102 webinar, which name is Legion Farming System, and today our speaker's name is Dr. Shobhik Ganguly. He is from India. Before I start a bit about him, Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Instruction Engineering, Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation.
Good evening, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. So the stage is you. You can
Okay.
start your presentation.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the participants of IGP who are in the live session of my seminar. We are going to discuss today on an interesting topic which we call as intelligent farming system. We can call it smart agriculture. Some people call it smart agri-tech. So, combination of agriculture with technology, right? So, basically, we are going to illustrate about what is intelligent farming, what do you understand by intelligent farming. We are going to learn about the key components, why we are calling it intelligent when we have some smart devices connected, when we are having some drones operating in our agricultural field to monitor certain parameters. There will be some real-time monitoring of the quality of the crop, or sometimes we look at the moisture level. So several sensors will also play an important role. Apart from that, we will talk about some of the benefits, what are the challenges and opportunities, and what will be the future direction. So myself, Dr. Shobhik Ganguly, I'm serving as an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical and Instrumentation Engineering at Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology, Patiala, India. So we are moving into a journey where we'll make use of intelligent farming techniques or smart farming techniques, or rather smart agricultural techniques, by virtue of which we will move ahead and discuss the pros and cons, discuss the key components involved, and tell you about the benefits that how will our farmers get benefited in our countries like India, Bangladesh, Philippines, Indonesia, likewise South Asian countries. Apart from that, we will be also talking about that how we can make our farmers knowledgeable enough to access the internet or access these type of facilities, or how they can deploy the IoT devices or something of that sort if they are able to operate, how they can make some prediction on the crop quality or humidity level of the soil or something of that sort. So how they can analyze those things and make adequate uh, uh, use of pesticides or herbicides or something of that sort. So let us move ahead for the next slide. Yeah. So we have found that in our recent years, agriculture has taken a wide transformation with the use of different advanced technologies rather than the traditional farming practices. But still, in countries like India or Bangladesh or something of that sort, they are still not in proper place. So we are thinking of a paradigm shift to move into the intelligent farming techniques, which will make use of the technology basically, or the innovations, in order to optimize our agricultural processes, in order to optimize the agricultural yields, improve the quality of the crop, in making use of improved resources, and thereby of course our target will be to increase the crop yield, and at the same time we should also keep our land or soil healthy as well, fertile too. So we are moving for some precision farming, some machineries or robotics that are used, as well as we are making use of some data analytical tools and artificial intelligence in order to converge our agricultural practices with technology. So basically, we are moving for a sustainable and a productive future, for which we are planning to improve our agricultural or the farming techniques and adding some intelligent component to it. So, what do you understand by intelligent farming systems, IFS, which we are designating? So, it is basically a combination of your hardware, some part of it is software, and also making use of data analytics to optimize our various agricultural operations. So, your intelligent farming system will basically deal with some real time data, some analysis of those real time data, and some decision making. And this decision making will lead to enhancement in the efficiency of the yield, reduce the cost, and also minimize the environmental impact. Of course, we have to be very much judicious regarding the spraying of herbicides or pesticides as well. So now, what are the key components involved in the intelligent farming technique, which comes beyond your uh, traditional or conventional agricultural practices? So it will be involving some sensors and Internet of Things or IoT based devices. Now, what are these sensors used for? These are used for collection of data or some soil moisture level or temperature of the soil or something of that sort, humidity. Sensors may be there, crop health. How will I monitor crop health with the help of sensors? So we are basically collecting the data of the different parameters in the soil, in the environment, humidity level of the environment, the health of the crop, or something of that sort. So this real time data which is there will give us some knowledge about the uh, crop conditions. So this will make the farmers take some good decisions regarding irrigation, fertilization, or even pest control as well. So with this motive, we thought that we should have a discussion on this. So with this motive, we thought that the first key component that your intelligent farming system will employ is the use of various sensors and their connectivity with IoT or Internet of Things. Apart from that, we are talking about precision agriculture. Sometimes we make use of this particular term as well. So basically, it is a GPS guided technology which will enable your farmers to apply certain inputs like apply some fertilizers, apply some water or pesticides even to with pinpoint accuracy. So if you are making use of drones, suppose for example to uh, detect the weeds present, detect the pestis or control the use of pesticides on the fields, or if we can have the weed control taking place in the field, so we require some accuracy. So if that is being accurately guided by our GPS tracker or something of that sort, or even we can make use of the LoRa communication product module in order to guide them in the field, and we can operate the drones in the field in order to spray it to the appropriate places. So that's why it's written over here with pinpoint accuracy. So that means it has to be absolutely accurate. It has to be detected. The a picture has to be recognized that there is some uh, weed or there is some pest which is infecting a particular plant, and at that particular point of infection we can put some pesticides, or we can spray some pesticides to it. So these side of treatments occurring in the specific parts of the field based on the data driven analysis. So basically it is a data driven technique. So we have to take into account some training, some data training, as well. Some data samples must be there, and this is taking place in real time. And of course, with the help of this precision agriculture, we can minimize our wastage or maximize the use of resource, right? So this is another important feature. Then comes automation. So if you are making use of some machinery in order to water your plants or your crop as well, so we can make use of automated machinery, or we can make use of the robotics, which will play a important role. So minimizing your intensive labor on the farm, such as planting or harvesting or even weed control as well as pest control. So these technologies may be adapted to in order to increase the efficiency, in order to reduce your labor cost. You have to round the clock operations must be carried out. With the help of robotics and automated machines, we can easily plant the trees. We can easily make harvesting of the seeds. We can go for weed control as well as pest control as well. So these type of things will help us to cultivate on a large scale as well. Another important feature or key component is the data analytics and artificial intelligence. Of course, we are making use of some artificial intelligence techniques in order to process a huge amount of data that is available on the agricultural field, and generate some actionable insights and make some predictions, or decisions can be made on the basis of those predicted crop yields, or identifying any disease outbreak, or optimizing any planting schedule, and even also managing your inventory as well. So AI driven analytics are already being applied in the European nations, or even US, uh, even some parts of Asia as well, so that the farmers, they are empowered only with some smart decisions, and they can optimize their operations accordingly. So this is also an important component, data analytics. How much data you have, or how will you make use of that particular data with the help of AI and ML techniques in order to make some informed decisions about the crop yields or something of that sort. Now, next, we are talking about the benefits. What are the benefits associated with intelligent farming system? So, of course, as you can see, that the first benefit is the increased efficiency. So, we are making use of optimized use of resources. How do we allocate it? How do we automate it? How do we make some repetitive operations or repetitive tasks? How we can increase the operational efficiency? How we can allow our farmers to produce more with making use of maximum resources, of making use of least amount of resources. So this will of course yield higher, will have higher yields. Precision farming or intelligent farming will have higher yields. It will of course reduce the labor cost, and thereby increase the profit of the through this type of intelligent farming techniques. Resource conservation, this is another important aspect. When we are having precision use of precision agriculture, or making use of appropriate amount of water, appropriate amount of fertilizers, or appropriate amount of pesticides, applying them only and where they are required. So this will conserve our valuable resources. So this will not harm the environment, because time and again it has happened that the farmer has uh, applied pesticides enormously, and the crop health is being hampered. So this will not take place, because we will make limited use of it as and when they are required, or at that particular place where it is required, where we need to have the thing that is being infected, or that is being identified that we have some infection on a particular set of plants, or on a particular row of plants, or something of that sort. So this can immensely conserve our resources. So limited will make use of fewer resources, or resources being optimized in the form of water, in the form of say fertilizers, in the form of pesticides or herbicides, or something of that sort. Crop quality, of course, when we are looking at continuous monitoring is taking place on the crop health or the environmental conditions, we are able to identify and address each and every issues related to nutrient deficiencies, related to any infestations, related to any disease outbreak of the plants or the crops in the real time. So this will of course result in higher quality crops, and of course with less number of defects. So this will enhance the marketability of the crop, and of course the consumer will be satisfied with the crop quality as well. So there are some, of course, challenges, and of course the cost of implementation is the issue. Awareness to the farmers is also a big issue these days. So you have to make your farmers tech savvy so that they understand that how is the data processing taking place, how are the sensors being used. Of course, when we are putting some sensors, when we are putting some machineries, when we are automating the entire agricultural process, when we are making use of the data analytical platforms, it will of course involve some prices as well. So it is not uh, a low scale or a small scale operation. It is not restricted to a small scale operation. It involves some associated costs. So of course some financing, some government subsidies might help initially to overcome this barrier, but we should always be, our government should take initiatives to encourage this type of adoption as well. So automated farming or intelligent farming will involve some sensors, some machinery, some data analytical platforms, which will of course require some large scale of investment, or the cost of implementation must be high enough. Next issue comes when we are sending the data, or collecting the data, or when we are putting it on a cloud platform or something of that sort. Of course, there are some issues related to the piracy of the data, or some security has to be there. So data privacy and data security are also concerns with the use of IoT based devices and data analytics platform which monitors the real time data. So it plays a crucial role, of course, and farmers must ensure to be that sensitive agricultural data, whatever data that is required, such as crop yields or field maps, they should be remaining protected. And access to any cyber threats must be prevented. So we are entering into some technology like blockchain or cybersecurity or something of that. So these buzzwords we always hear, but at certain point of time we have to look into the challenges that the farmers are facing, or the opportunities that are there. Although we are coming out with a huge cost, some people, maybe some farmers may be affording it, and but still we are of course some secured things like crop yields or the field maps, if they are exposed to third parties. So of course that is a cause of concern as well. Digital divide, which refers to any disparities, that is uh, refer to any access of technology, disparities in access of technology or internet connectivity. So this can also inhibit internet connectivity is a great challenge for farmers operating in the actual real field. So rural fields or remote farming communities, they if they face any challenges with respect to connectivity issues, then there can be a chance of digital divide. So basically we are trying to develop such a technology which makes least use of internet connectivity. So that's why I named a module which is a communication module which can be operated within 10 to 15 kilometers range, which is called LoRa. It has a transmitter, it has a receiver, and we can send or receive signals using this transmitter and receiver of this particular LoRa communication module. So without the use of internet, we can operate within 10 to 15 kilometers with the help of this particular module. This is already in use in smart waste bin, smart waste management systems, or something of that sort. in a particular municipal corporation or something of that sort. But we are also thinking of going out in this particular direction to adapt to such things which will not make us fall prey to any disparity that has occurred due to the access of technology, or any disparity that has occurred due to the internet connectivity issues. Now, when we are talking about dealing with farmers, and finally, farmers are playing the key role over here, actually in the field. So, technological literacy must be there. So, farmers, we cannot put them with some sophisticated automated devices. We cannot put them, connect some sensors. They will fetch. It is not expected out of them to fetch the real time data and analyze the data, and then make some informed decisions about the crops. So of course, the implementation of intelligent farming system will only be successful if the your farmers are trained for the technical skills, some technical knowledge, some knowledge to effectively use and maintain this particular advanced technologies, or this particular advanced infrastructure related to their farming techniques. So some training programs, some technical support services can always help the farmers to acquire the skills. We can have weekly sessions, we can have fortnight sessions or something of that sort, to engage them and discuss their problems, and actually make them teach the different technological advancements at the same time. Now, talking about future directions and opportunities, there are several integration of emerging technologies, like drones are already being applied. We make use of blockchain. We make use of cybersecurity. So these are the buzzwords that you are constantly hearing. So these are becoming a part of the intelligent farming system as well. So drones are used for aerial monitoring, and also spraying certain pesticides or herbicides to these different crops. And blockchain can, of course, include the traceability or the transparency of the supply chain as well. And a biotechnology can lead to also the development of the genetically modified crops with enhanced traits. So these type of inclusions are already coming up. So use of the integration or fusing of your emerging technologies with the traditional agricultural practices can also come out in a better way. So we can always come to this particular part, that data sharing and collaboration. Of course, you are dealing with farmers where there is a collection of data. Data is being shared amongst the farmers or the researchers or the agri business persons. These are essential for maximizing the benefits of the intelligent farming system. So you may be having some open source, open data source, or open data platforms, and we can have some collaborative research initiatives to facilitate the knowledge exchange. You can talk about the different innovations that are taking place, the best practices that are being used across the agricultural community. So this is how we can definitely grow. So there must be some sharing of information, sharing of data, and collaborative efforts between researchers or agri business persons with the farmers, that will maximize your benefits of the intelligent farming techniques. We are calling it sustainable agriculture. So when we are moving out for intelligent farming techniques, we are basically advancing from the transition from uh, the traditional or the conventional agricultural techniques to a smart agri-tech, or we can call it a sustainable agriculture. So we can have some regenerative practices, we can have some biodiversity conservation, we can have some climate smart farming techniques or something of that sort. So these can always be addressed. So there may be some environmental challenges, but we can ensure the safety and the security of the food for our future generations. So these type of things can definitely be incorporated, and this can definitely be part of this. So basically, we have informed you about the technical innovations that are taking place, what are the key components being involved, how we can optimize our agricultural processes, conventional agricultural process or traditional agricultural processes to improve its efficiency. Typically, we talked about different types of sensors to check the moisture level, check the temperature, check the humidity of the environment, something of that sort that are required for our agriculture. We have talked about precision agriculture. We have talked about the use of automation and robotics in our agriculture. And last but not the least, we have discussed about the different data analytical tools and how we can make use of artificial intelligence in order to take or make some predictive analysis or predictions regarding our crop yield, regarding our growth of the crop or something of that sort. So there are several benefits that we discussed about intelligent farming system. Those include your efficiency, your resource conservation, quality of the crops that you are producing, and of course it will lead to the sustainability. So challenges include the cost of implementation. So definitely we have to find out some sort of cost effective solutions for the same. We have to increase our data privacy and data security. We have to take care of digital divide, and we have to also increase the technological literacy of the farmers as well. So future opportunities will lie in different integrating different emerging technologies like blockchain or cyber security or something of that sort. We can promote our data sharing and data collaboration with different researchers, agribusiness persons, with the farmers, and finally advancing towards a stage of sustainable agriculture. So everything we try to find out or make a solution that is sustainable in nature. So these are basically the points on which we highlighted today, and these are the things that we wanted to emphasize today and promote a smart agriculture system or intelligent farming system in your respective countries as well. So with this, I wind up today's session, and I expect that there will be some interesting questions ahead. Thank you so much for your time. So basically, we talked about some of the agricultural practices or making use of certain uh, agri products or something, some smart devices too. We talked about some of the potential benefits that your smart intelligent systems can bring about to your traditional farming techniques. And finally, we have some challenges. We definitely are moving through certain developing nations are there where they are looking into the technological literacy of the farmers as well, how they can adapt the technology, how they will be trained or something of that sort. So there will be plenty of investments based on training of those farmers, learning the setup, and so that AI can help them make some informed decisions about what type of crop they will uh, do in the field, or in which season of the year, or they can make some predictions through AI based on the real time data what is available. So they can make use of the drones as well to make the different spraying of pesticides in the fields to weed control of weeds. They can also apply the corresponding medicines. They can apply the suitable use of watering the plants. They can use it. They can use some automation to harvesting of the seeds or something of that sort. So definitely these are the key takeaways of today's session. So with this, I can end up, and let me see whether I have some queries from the uh, uh, from our participants. Ma'am, go ahead if you have any questions from the participants.
Thank you so much, sir, for a rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP Knowledge Seeker. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your presentation. Now, sir, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable sir, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP
Okay.
knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Sir, I think after a full presentation, our participant can understand the topic very clearly. There's no questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, sir, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some
Thank
value
you,
to
sir.
our day along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable sir, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new day. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Dear IGP knowledge seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, it's time for the webinar certification, attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find the learning session and get enrolled. After watching Community Part 1, move to the next with the learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download the certificate. If failed to retake the quiz, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find the learning session and get enrolled. After watching Community Part 1, move to the next with the learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download the certificate. If failed to retake the quiz, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. The IGP Rasic step is the most strategic part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is a regular webinar activity. We change a few process for online quiz competition. Note that after life, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.radioigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button and give a link for the session name and join with the logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join and join on a live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can on official Facebook page of Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz. With 25 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is dash pig dash is an animal. Option 2 is right answer. 85% people are right here. Our second question is all Mr. Howard students are intelligent. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our third question is as we age, our intelligence declines while our dash intelligence increases. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 21% people are right. Our fourth question is the Bland-Simon scale of intelligence express a child's score in item of. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 83% people are right. Our next question is intelligence is something people are born to that cannot be changed. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 67% people are right. Our next question is which of the following is not one of the intelligence type described by Brader? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the 52% people are right. Our next question is, during the day, the intelligence teacher will read a fantastic story. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 95% people are right. Our eighth question is, the girl dash we meet in very intelligent. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 90% people are right here. Second last question of the session is, fluid intelligence dash with age by fertilized intelligence dash. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 76% people are right. Our last and final question of the session is, Fred's are very intelligent. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 67% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group instead of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate instead of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we'll issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group instead of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly by learning cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy as you safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, write to a goal to people of things, Albert Einstein. Before I say hit the like button, again wants to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.